So that's a reminder of the story so far and a reminder of the work that the Joshua Tree do and the people they support. Well, I've been speaking to Richard Driffield, Chief Executive of the Joshua Tree, as well as Dan Butler, whose daughter Olivia has been supported recently by the charity. And Dan's been telling me how vital their help has been.
June 2023, my daughter Olivia was diagnosed with T-cell leukemia, which, at the time, massive shock. She's 4 years old, and I think as a family, when you receive such a diagnosis, you kind of don't know where to turn, don't know, where to go, who you can talk to, look for support. And I think at the time, one of the nurses at Alderhay obviously recommended the Joshua Tree, and we got in touch and got introduced to the centre, and we went, had a chat with the guys, and I think the relationship just kind of spiralled from there, really.
Compared to just how bad it could have been and how it actually was, how much of a difference did the Joshua Tree make for the family, mate?
It was huge, yeah, absolutely massive. I think, we and testament to Richard and the guys, we would not have been able to get through the last couple of years without them, if I'm being totally honest. I think, it's been a safe haven for us as parents, a safe place for my kids. So we've got 2 twin boys who are both 3 years old as well, so they've obviously been through the same journey. And really, it's a real safe place for the kids to go. It's clean, it's sterile. From a risk point of view of obviously Olivia picking up viruses and stuff like that, we're very nervous around taking her to soft play centres and open play areas where other kids are. So it was a safe place for us to go, and from a parent's point of view, just to go there and talk to other parents that are going through the same journey as well was huge.
And you've got an update for us with Olivia, haven't you, Dan? How is Olivia now?
Yeah, she's doing great. So she finished treatment around 6 weeks ago, rang the bell, and yeah, she's doing absolutely amazing.
Brilliant to hear, mate. Honestly, we're so pleased for you and your family. We've heard you mention Rich from the Joshua Tree there. The Rich in question is Rich Driffield, who's also with us. Rich, good morning.
Morning, Lee. How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. You were just listening to some of the things that Dan had to say there. When you hear about the difference that you and the team have made to not just this family in question, but many, many other families, just what's it like to hear that?
Yeah, it's incredible. As CEO of the charity, I see the difference every day that we have with families we support going through really sort of traumatic times. And it's, so heartwarming and amazing to see the difference that the Joshua Tree makes. It's a very special charity. We're incredibly proud of what we do.
With the DIY SOS team arriving to complete this project, 10 days, good luck to them. It's going to be quite the bill. How much of a difference will this make to the team and to those people who are using the services?
It's incredible. The demand for our services is kind of keeps going up through the roof. So we've essentially run out of space for our existing centre. So the fact that DIY can come in and add to our facilities, it'll lead to sort of 3 things in terms of just increasing support for families locally and look at the families we currently support, but then also opening up nationally as well. So families can come and stay with us and have accommodation. So the impact could be huge from that point of view. And also just to raise awareness of childhood cancer, across the UK is massive. It's September's Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and it's a really big sort of month in the calendar. So the fact that this can help the families we currently support, those who might need it in the future, and also raise awareness of childhood cancer is massive. And it's so emotional to see it happening, and we can't quite believe it, but the impact is going to be absolutely incredible.
What's it been like preparing for the arrival of Nick Knowles and the team, mate? All the plans in place?
It's been good, yeah. Well, from my point of view, kind of slightly stressful in terms of managing the day-to-day charity and just keeping that all running. And you've got this massive new project coming in, but it's so exciting. The last week we've seen all the vans arrive, and it feels really real now. And yeah, it's so exciting. I can't quite believe it. In 2 weeks we're going to have a new building. But the most important thing is that we are here. and available for families who need us, and the fact that we can then support even more families is massive, and that's why we're here. That's why we do the job.
We wish you well, Rich, and the team at the Joshua Tree over the next couple of weeks. It's going to be great, I'm sure, having Nick Knowles and everybody on site as part of the big build from DIY SOS. We're going to stay in touch. For now, though, gents, Rich and Dan, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thanks so much. Pleasure. Thanks for having us.